Hey guys, Adam here. I had myself a nap. It's pissing rain outside, so there'll be no outdoor activities. Here, check this shit out. Friggin', well, it's not pissing now, but it was pissing when I got up a while ago. I was gonna go out and do the lawn and stuff, and not when it's wet. That just bungs up the mower and makes it stall a lot harder. It's time to apply Scamper's cream to her neck. She's still guarding my coffee maker. Like, really, bud? Why do you gotta sleep up here? Why are you sleeping on the counter now? You're weird. You're freaking weird. Anyway, I gotta bust out that cream. I gotta get her off the counter, put her somewhere where I can apply it to her neck. And then I gotta wash my hands like right the fuck away. Moved her over there. I was about to apply the cream. She frigged off. And now she's taking a shit. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought, people. Oh, friggin' animals, eh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Friggin' dog. But, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. Should probably, probably clean up in here. But, that Revolution shit, I'm hoping it works. A lot of people online were like, get Revolution or Advantage. Those are the only ones that work. So we'll see what happens with the Revolution. Apparently the vet said that as the cat starts shedding dander after the first month of Revolution, her dander becomes toxic to fleas, and literally I won't need flea powder because the cat will do that for me. So that's pretty awesome. I'm just waiting for her to get out of the shit box so I can fucking treat her neck. But, well, I got these things working. I just had to remote directly into them and manually push the update up because they wouldn't update. They would not update on their own, so I had to manually push that update through. Jesus, fuck, man, what's she doing in there? Passing an egg? Silly kitten. Silly kitten with that. So I gotta make something for supper because I haven't eaten anything all day. Well, I have, but not really. I had those burgers last night, so I'm thinking we're going to fire up the convectional oven there shortly, and I'm going to make some chicken and potato wedges, because that sounds good. Alrighty, so first thing I'm going to do is chop these potatoes up, like so, and then we're going to go ahead and coat them in a little bit of oil, and cover them in seasoned salt, like so. Now we'll get our chicken out of the microwave that's defrosting, fire it on the pan. Well, you should have preheated this thing, and there it goes. Can't remember where I bought this roasted garlic and peppers. It's not a Clubhouse, it's like a no-name seasoning. But I like to put it on my chicken, because it makes the chicken taste good. I know I should put some parchment paper underneath all this, but fuck it. The oven's going to take a bit, so while I'm waiting for the oven, I'm going to treat her neck. It literally felt like I was rubbing freaking Vaseline on sandpaper. Her neck is fucked. But apparently this cream, what the hell are you called? Viaderm KC. It's not bad. It's got tricynone acetonide, a bunch of other stuff I can't really pronounce that well. But apparently it's like a corticosteroid cream. Whatever. It's got like steroids and antibiotics in it, and you know, it's going to fix up her neck and make her not look so bad. And then gradually her fur will grow back in. Just like, remember when she cut her face that one time? Because she was, I put a collar on her and she wanted it off. So, yeah. This will fix her up. She'll be fine. The vet was asking me, is she eating? Yep. She's definitely eating. That's all she fucking does all day is eat and shit. Eat and shit. Eat and shit. Which is good because... Oh yeah, and they weighed her at the vet. I forgot to mention. She's 6 pounds now, people. Kitty's getting fatter. Alrighty, just drove that shit in the oven. We got 40 minutes, so let's wait. Well, at least she's not scratching every 10 seconds like this fucking thing is. I gotta get him some Advantage. Or, you know, that Revolution. Because that heart stuff I bought from fucking Walmart, bunk up. We need a time warp. I know, let's time warp. Yay, it's done. Potatoes and chicken. Lovely. Meow. And there we go. I know, you're all saying it. Adam, you should eat some greens. There, are you fucking happy? Okay, I just got back from an emergency run. What am I talking about? So I'm sitting here, about to jump into a Google Hangout with Tommy and them, when all of a sudden, Facebook message pops up from a friend of mine. I didn't bring the camera with me, and if I did, I wouldn't have been able to use the footage, because she was like, don't even film this. I'm like, listen, I'm going home, I'm talking about it. And she's like, just don't mention my name, don't tell anybody. Like, she was in the vlogs before, she has been in the vlogs a while back, like, I'd say maybe, probably 1,000 days ago, you know, back in the 600s. And, yeah. We gave her a fake name then too. No, it's not Jules, people. It's not Jules. It's somebody else. But she's like, I know we haven't talked in a while and stuff, but I need to ask you a super favor. I tried to call my boyfriend. He's not answering his phone. Called my mom. She's not answering. Everybody's busy. Nobody can help me. You're the first person to answer. I'm like, what do you need? She's like, I got to ask you a really embarrassing favor. And like right there, I was like, oh, this could be good. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I need you to go to Shoppers Drug Mart or Walmart somewhere and get me some tampons. So I was like, okay, where are you now? And she's like, well, I'm at work. And I was like, okay, well, tell you what, I'll run to the store and I'll go get you tampons. I said, not a problem. Well, holy fuck. So I ran out the door. I just went to Walmart real quick to get the tampons. And then I went and dropped them off at her work. Did you know tampons are not like toilet paper? There are so many different types. I'm like, fuck. So I hop on Facebook on my phone's mobile data there, and I message her back, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm in the tampon aisle, and this is like, there's variations of a tampon. Like, I thought you just fucking shoved that thing up your snatch, and it, you know, it was like a cork. But turns out there's like different kinds and different types and different ones for different flow types and all sorts of nonsense and bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so what are you, like a heavy flower? Are you like a fucking, like, what do you need? And she's like, look for the Tampax purple box. And I'm like, great. You're telling a colorblind guy to look for a purple fucking box. I'm like, I need to know what's on the box. Like, I gotta. So, like, and then there's this old lady, and I'm like, ma'am, I gotta ask you an embarrassing question. She's like, what? I'm like, I'm looking for a purple box of Tampax tampons. The fucking old lady blushes at me. She's like, oh, sweetie, come here. And she takes it over and she grabs it. She goes, this one here you want? And I said, sure, I don't know. I said, they're not for me, they're for a friend. She's like, well, I hope it's this one. Have yourself a good day. And that shit's fucking expensive. Like fucking $10 for 20 friggin' units. Jesus, like that's expensive. $10 for 20 units, that's 50 cents a fucking every time you piss probably. Because I don't think they're reusable. I think once you fucking fire one up there, you got to go piss. You're popping her up and putting a new one in. I don't know how it works. I'm not a chick. I'm sure any of the chicks in the audience will be like, Adam, you got it right. Every time you pee, you got to fucking insert a new one. Man, being a woman's expensive. That's fucking brutal. So I had to basically do that, and that was my embarrassing story of the night. I had to go to Walmart and get some fucking tampons for a friend in need because nobody would answer her call for help, her SOS. And I got there and she's like, oh, thanks, so how have things been and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I miss hanging out and stuff. It's like, fuck, you miss hanging out and stuff. Just pick up the phone, call me, we can go do coffee. I know you got a boyfriend, but, you know, bring him along too, for fuck's sakes. Maybe I want to meet the guy. I haven't never, so that'd be all right. But it is what it is. So, I don't know. Fuck, people are weird. But anyway, people, I'm about to jump into a hangout with Tommy, but first I want to have a shower. I'm going to have a shower and then get into a hangout with Tommy and the boys and see what the fuck is the what and go from there. So on that note, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed my little fucking tampon story. It wasn't really an embarrassing moment for me. I don't know. I don't really care about stuff like that. Like, it's not for me, so I don't care. It's not like I was going to buy condoms, you know, which I don't really care about either, so I don't know, it takes a lot to embarrass me. I guess if he pantsed me in Walmart, I'd be pretty upset, but, you know, then I'd probably be embarrassed. But, like, buying feminine hygiene supplies or, like, back when I was with my ex, like, she would tell me, hey, if you're at Walmart, pick me up a box of tampons. And I'd be like, okay, whatever. But I knew what she used because the box was always sitting in the bathroom. So it was like I fucking looked at the thing every time I took a piss. So I knew what kind she used, but like different strokes for different folks, or different plugs for different pugs. No, different plugs for different thugs. Maybe, I don't know. But it is what it is. So I don't know. Like it wasn't embarrassing. It's just it would have been fun to film in Walmart and stuff, like looking at tampons and shit. You guys would have got a kick out of it. But I left the camera at home because it was one of those. Well, I had the camera sitting on the Acer laptop, and I didn't even think about it. She's like, I need them like now, and I asked her, I'm like, can't you just ball up like toilet paper and fucking jam her in there? She's like, Adam, you're not a girl. You don't know how this works. Trust me, toilet paper doesn't work. And I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know. I said, all right, well, I'll be there in like, give me 20 minutes or so. And I ran out the door and got her fucking vagina plugs. So, lovely jubbly. But anyway, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.